morning, Ola. Nice to see you again.
Lovely to see you too.
What can I do for you?
I've got a problem with my car. There's a light up on my dashboard. Could you take a look at it?
Yes, sure. Can you leave the car with us?
Yeah, of course.
Can I have the keys?
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Darren.
Hi Rich, how you doing, mate?
You haven't spared yourself?
Great, thank you.
I've been meaning to give you a call. I do want to order some more of the Gem Seal tyre sealant.
So I've actually got something else for you today. I know you do a lot of tyres, Rich. Did you see much TPMS?
Historically, I haven't seen a lot of TPMS inquiries, but I am starting to take a lot more inquiries. Funny enough, I have got a vehicle in the workshop today with a suspected TPMS issue.
That's great. Why don't you use the Diagnosing the Evo tool to do a bit of investigative work, hopefully solve that problem?
Yes, great. That sounds like a great plan. I'd love to see what the tool can do.
Okay, so have we got a bit more detail about that problem so we can investigate it a bit better?
Customer dropped off the vehicle this morning with a TPMS light on the dash. She did mention that she'd been to a load of different garages that had quoted an extortion price, and she just wanted a second opinion.
Superb. Let's go investigate.
Darren, I'll just get the keys.
Brilliant. Right, Rich, what we've got here is the iSensor Evo tool. This also comes complete with a wireless Bluetooth adapter. This allows us to plug into some vehicles to interrogate the ECU. So let's take this away and investigate the car now. Right, Rich, just going to turn on the ignition. We'll see the lights all come on. There you can see the TPMS warning light. It's flashing at the moment. That's one of the status that shows a system malfunctioned. The TPMS warning light comes in 3 different statuses. So when we turn the ignition on, ideally the light should come on and go off. Sometimes though you'll find the light will come on and stay on solid, indicating a low pressure. In that instance, we'll go around and correct the pressures and that'll generally fix the problem.
So that light's flashing?
Yeah, well a flashing light indicates a system malfunction. The system malfunction can be a bit more complicated. We'll go through that in a bit more detail. Right, so we looked at the dashboard, we know we've got system malfunction. The next step is to diagnose all the sensors in the wheels and see what's going on there.
Fine, let's do it.
So, first things first, we need to actually find the car in the tool. So we're going through the maker selection option, we're going to find the Toyota CHR in here. As you can see, there's hundreds and hundreds of vehicles installed on this tool. We cover over 99% of all sensors that are in the UK market. So you'll always be able to find the car you want to find. So here we can find, look, Toyota CHR, there's a year as well there. In this case, there's only 1 year option, 2017-2025, that's what we select. On some vehicles, you might find there's multiple year options, so it's important that you do select the right year. And as you can see, we've got a number of options now available to us, that these are the functions that are applicable to this vehicle. The ones that are greyed out you can't use, but the ones that are highlighted, you can enter into. First and foremost, we're going to diagnose the sensors. So we're going to the diagnose menu, and we're going to do an entry audit. Right, so what we're going to do here, Rich, we're going to send a signal from the tool to the sensor. The sensor's going to respond. When it responds, it's going to show the information on the screen itself. As you can see, we've got the ID code, the pressure and the temperature for this particular sensor in the wheel. So on some vehicles, you also get a battery warning as well. Unfortunately, for Toyotas, we don't get that information on most of their vehicles.
Right.
So, Rich, do you have a go at diagnosing the rest of the car?
Yeah, thanks.
Well, Rich, just a minute. See the little marks on the side? That's where the radio signals come out from the tool. So if you turn the tool sideways, next to where the valve is, that's where you get the best reception.
Hit OK.
That's the one. Perfect. Right, to the next wheel.
Same again with that one, just push OK.
That's it, mate.
This one seems to be taking a bit longer.
Don't worry, let it run its course.
No sensor detected.
That's fine. That could indicate that the fault is in this particular wheel. It might be that the sensor battery's died. It could be a broken sensor, an incorrect sensor in the wheel. There might not even be a sensor in that wheel at all. So at least we've got something to work on going forward. Let's go check the other wheel.
Darren, I've just noticed that the yellow indicator on this machine is still on the offside rear. Is that correct?
It's not. Normally when you're going down the car, the indicator moves with you. But because we had a problem on that offside rear, actually we need to press the down arrow and it's going to take us to the passenger rear.
So move it manually, yes?
That's correct.
Right, okay, there it's moved.
Now you can scan the other wheel.
So I'll diagnose this one.
That's right, mate.
That one's active.
Excellent. So as you can see, the tool's allowed to scan all the sensors. You found that 3 are working perfectly normally. 1 has got a fault. We probably need to replace that sensor as part of the next step.
But it's also showing on the tool that we need to scan a spare wheel.
We don't have to worry about a spare wheel on this car because it doesn't have a spare. But on the vehicles that do have a spare wheel, we can also scan the spare wheel sensor as well.
So how would we program a new sensor then, Darren?
Let's look at that next. So as you can see, Rich, in the programming menu, we've got 3 ways in which we can program a sensor. We've basically got these eye sensors. The blank sensors, they need to be programmed. We have the metal valves and rubber valve variants, and we can make the sensors in these 3 different ways. On this occasion, we'll probably make a new ID, but we could also auto-duplicate an existing sensor, or we could even manually duplicate an existing sensor.
So can we program a sensor now for that wheel?
Yeah, you can do it in fact. All you need to do is go to the new ID,
Yeah.
take your eye sensor, press OK on programming.
Yeah. In cradle or wirelessly?
We're going to do it wirelessly.
Program successful. Is that now a Toyota sensor?
Yeah, that's a sensor that's going to work perfectly on that vehicle. Let's go fit it in the workshop. Right, so now we've got a sensor fit back into the wheel. I can now show you the next feature on the tool, which is how we can do an OBD reset on this particular vehicle. So, we fit that new sensor to the wheel. The next stage is to do an ECU reset.
Yeah.
On the tool you can see, we've got the relearn info. This shows us the exact procedure we have to go through. Because this vehicle is an OBD relearn, it's good practice to close all the windows and the doors. We've already collected the information from the sensors, so now all we need to do is plug it into the OBD and do a write OBD function.
Oh wow, the light's gone out. Is it as easy as that?
Absolutely.
I'm really impressed with that, Darren. What other features and support package do Autogem offer?
Great question, Rich. On the Evo tool itself, we've got a number of built-in support functions such as our ID matching, ID location. Additionally, we've got tech support available Monday to Friday, TPMS assistant available 24/7, and also unlimited online training for all of your staff.
That sounds like a great package. Let's do a deal.
Brilliant, Rich. Thank you.
Thank you.